USRM 0954, went over this one multiple times, got a lot of feedback from this one. The last time that we went over this, Joe wasn't here to add in his thoughts, but right there where the red line is, that's where we looked at it. And I said 1080, just shy of 11 cents hold, in my opinion, pulling down to 20-day simple moving average, 0839. And you guys closed yesterday at 0875 and hit a low of 0811, following up that 20-day simple moving average. And today, you guys opened up. Now it looks like everything is filled here. I'm looking across the boards. I don't see any more gaps. The gap was officially filled over here on March 31st. I know that's a while ago, but hey, that is what we're looking at here. So appreciate the feedback. I got a lot of feedback on this one from a lot of you guys over here on Investors Hangout and on YouTube for very accurate calls, because that's what we try to do here at Investors Hangout. Completely unbiased in telling you guys how we see it both ways. I mean, hey, we will call the top and we'll call the bottom. That's probably going to be the best way we can try to do it, I guess you could say. With that being said, we're going to focus again back on this chart, what we're going to be watching for moving forward. I know that these support levels, or these resistance levels rather, will fluctuate. Now, if you want to talk about USRM overall, if you go back into this one, look at this. 0044 still has room to go on alert, and it was called by Jobim over here on Investors Hangout. You can see that, which was the first time we started covering this one. Again, to kind of give you guys into a perspective of what and when that was. Look at that. That's that red circle way down here. Made some massive moves off of that. So congratulations to him, and shout out to Jobim for calling these things. It's such a bottom. With that being said, you guys had this big move over here, which would have started on March 17th. St. Patrick's Day, found the gold bucket there and started moving off of there from there. With that being said, came down to the 10-day simple moving average. Everything started falling apart and came back down. And like I said up here, I said I thought that it was going to go down to the 20-day simple moving average. Right here is where you got it. And now we're going to be paying attention to what to look for moving forward. 0819 has seemed to be a support level now that has filled in down here. If that does not hold, it will go down to the 30-day simple moving average. But from what I'm seeing here personally, I think that you're going to get a bounce off this 20-day simple moving average. Your first hurdle to get through here is going to be that 10-day simple moving average. And from the looks of it, it shouldn't be too hard. But you had 1, 2, 3, 4 days of riding it and until you finally fell through it, which would have been on the 10th when we looked at it. So again, that's going to be the first hurdle. Get back through there, but now the RSI is at 54. Everything has really cooled down and the chart has reset. The biggest thing that now you're going to need is that volume to return.
All right, so they had a press release on April 10th. It was U.S. Stem Cell Incorporated's Marvel Phase 2-3 trial receives reactivation status with the FDA. So U.S. Stem Cell Incorporated, a Florida corporation and leader in novel regenerative medicine solutions and physician-based stem cell therapies for human and animal patients, has received reactivation status of the Marvel Phase 2-3 trial with the Food and Drug Administration. Following the passing of the 21st Century's Cures Act, U.S. Stem Cell Incorporated has applied to the FDA for Regenerative Medicine Advanced Therapy RMAT designation for the MyoCell product as part of the Marvel trial. The trial had previously been placed on inactive status as patients were not actively being enrolled. A request was placed to the FDA to reactivate the protocol and consider the therapy for RMAT designation. We have recently heard from the FDA, who has notified us that the protocol has been placed on reactivation status after reviewing details on the protocol and data collected on patients to date. The FDA has also notified us that they are reviewing our submission for RMAT. Thanks to the regrow component of the Cures Act, the FDA will grant RMAT designation for a regenerative medicine therapy that is intended to treat, modify, reverse, or cure a serious or life-threatening disease, and demonstrates preliminary clinical evidence that the product has the potential to address unmet medical needs for a disease. U.S. Stem Cell Incorporated believes that MyoCell product meets these requirements, as we have demonstrated clinical efficiency in both preclinical and clinical studies, including our most recent Marvel trial publication. And they have a link for that within the press release to review the full publication. So it's right there in that press release from April 10th. So should RMAT designation be granted, this could expedite the approval process with the FDA. So, and it also says for more information on the FDA's new RMAT designation, it may be found at, and then they got the link to that actual thing right there on the FDA's website. So if you're interested in doing more due diligence on this company, or following through and reading more in regards to this particular press release right here, just go to the USRM board, go to the news, and you'll see that recent news, the recent press release from April 10th. And it's got all the links for you to go to everything on it and, do your due diligence. All right. So as always, if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that we have using the site daily by posting right over there on that USRM board.
All right, with the chart, again, we'll take a look at that here in a second. But this is what Joe's talking about over here. All the news and all that information is available over here on investorshangout.com, completely free with the filings and financials, and most importantly, time and sales. So if you invest and you trade stocks, but you can't look at a level 2 all day, this is a great tool for you. You can come home and look at every single trade, the exact price and volume over here on investorshangout.com, completely free. Okay, most sites charge you for this information. Again, you can get it at your fingertips over here on Investors Hangout. USRM with the chart 0950, where it's currently at. Watch for the bounce off the 20-day simple moving average. And we even talked about that on the 10th. You can go back and watch that video there as well. I said watch for this pull back down to the 20-day and bounce off of there. And that's what we're going to be watching for now. That's if the volume continues to pick up. You break through the 10-day, that will be a great sign. Otherwise, if that volume doesn't pick up, you could go down to the 30-day simple moving average. So I would definitely encourage you to keep us updated. Let us know here where you closed today. Again, this is earlier in the day on April 12th at just about noon Eastern. So there's plenty of trading time left in the day. Let us know what's going on here moving forward. It might, I think that the chart reset, very possible that things could be turning around here. You could start heading up from here with USRM. So again, if you're watching this video, you feel that this video helped you, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. We would appreciate it. And most importantly, get out there and share this video with all other investors. The more you share it, the more it's requested, and the more we cover it. That's exactly how we do it on Investors Hangout. And again, if you have a hot stock that you're following that you think's ready to rock and roll, let us know about it over on investorshangout.com/live.